Vamos lá, fala galera, tudo bem? Seja bem-vindo ao nosso canal de gameplay, eu sou o PH e vamos para dar continuidade aqui, né, de Final Fantasy XVI aqui no canal. Acompanha a live, tamo junto, tá assistindo gravado também, tamo junto, mas não se esquece de se inscrever, clicar em curtir e compartilhar também o vídeo. Comenta aqui embaixo o que você tá achando de Final Fantasy XVI, se você já terminou e etc. Vamos, né? Na nossa última live eu destruí o Gão, dei um bicudo no Gão, destruir ele. Agora vamos dar continuidade para ver a sequência da história.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Tá, quem é?
Mid.
Mid.
When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
Quem é?
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you
Ah,
were paying.
ele trouxe ela. Ela disse que ele ia pagar. Entendi já.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Tem dormitório, né? Pera, a Shiva tá aqui? Tá.
I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Olha aí.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me
então
off
o
to
pai
Canada to learn
dela
everything he didn't.
é o Otto.
That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
Ou é a filha do
I knew you'd say
Cid.
yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Ah,
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
missão aceita, né? Tem outra forma de continuar. Lista de material, velho.
Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Tá, vamos lá pegar.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard. Hearing what became of the place.
Ele é filho do Cid, velho. Midadol Telamon, filho do finado Sidolfos. Prodígio em engenharia. Voltou a receber dos seus estudos na Universidade de Canver. Está empolgado para colocar em prática. Poxa, então esse tempo todinho o pai morreu, ela só aparece agora.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards nailed on.
It's all right.
Blackthorn.
Was it a little...
I have a committee requires... Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. Was she planning to build it?
Awesome. My thanks.
Was wondering where Med's back from.
Just now. She's planning to set up a work. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot.
Excellent.
It's paid. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water. And that...
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff up.
Thank you. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought him.
Lá embaixo. Tem que descer.
Do with a good oil in this, could...
Should be enough to... How do, Master?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build so natural.
Well, I'd love, but I'm afraid... It don't have to be me, though, does it? You know, the one...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare.
Look,
E agora? Vá para o repouso de Marta. Ixi. Deixa eu ver primeiro como é que tá a lista de... das caçadas ali.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Tem um inimigo novo, tá aqui, ó. Ele está onde? Alderhill Rosária. Alderhill Rosária. Tá aqui, ó. Será nessa parte aqui? Perto da minha missão. Eu vou aqui e eu vou pra cá depois. Ou será que ele deve estar aqui? Bora ver. Vamos para a caçada. Ou será que não? Ataca. Tem um bloqueio titânico. Interessante o bloqueio titânico. Vai. O que dá o bloqueio titânico mesmo? O que é? O que eu posso fazer com ele? Bloqueio ataque inimigo. Quando o bloqueio é executado no momento certo, a parte quadrada para ser realizar até 3 contra-ataques. Ah, velho. Vai. De novo. Beleza. Vai. É um parry, né? Beleza. Interessante. Podemos usar isso futuramente. Let's go, Chocobo.
Good girl. Faster.
Eu acho que vai estar aqui, ó. Vamos ver. Eu só acho. Opa. É a hora mais provável para ter boss. É não. Nossa. Opa, já ganhei um troféuzinho pelo bloqueio. Nossa. Sai de mim. Sai de perto. Opa, errei. Interessante, gostei. Mas eu tenho que estudar esses novos combos também. Eu tenho que trocar essa parada aqui de fogo. Essa parada aqui eu não tô gostando mais não. É muito melhor dar isso aqui, ó. Esse é legal também, velho. Esse aqui é muito melhor do que esse aqui. Pô, o Titã achei legal, mas pô, velho. Desfira um soco. Mas é melhor pra quem é... Ah, tira muito dano. Essa parada colossal... Muito bom, ó. Esse soco tira muito dano, velho. É melhor do que essa sequência de murros sem lógica. Dá um murrão e acabou. Bora ir testando isso aqui. Só que eu acabei de ver que eu tô sem item de cura nenhum. Não tenho nada. Eu vou fazer a missão principal aqui que é melhor. Aí vou naquele shopping ali. Vou comprar as coisas porque senão... Dead. Era pra estar aqui esse cara. Ou esse aqui faz parte também.
How do? Thanks very much. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much.
That all, is it?
Agora dá pra ir enfrentar o bicho lá. Vamos ver o que nós temos aqui. Antes de sair daqui eu vou lá. Marta.
Ah, Clive.
Our home finds itself in need of...
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Crescendo on business. No idea what, mind. Far as I know, he's still...
I'll look from there, then.
Só isso? Ele tá onde, esse cara? Ah, vou entrar nessa área nova aqui. Tá, agora vamos voltar pra nossa caçada. Pô, era pra estar aqui, cara. Rosária. Eu vou caminhar até aqui pra ver, senão eu volto pro outro lado.
Ready, go? Faster!
É, aqui já é outra área já, ó. Penhasco, não sei o que, não sei o que. Amber, Vila. Cara, será que tá do outro lado? Do outro lado, velho? Ou ele tá em cima da ponte?
Don't get surrounded.
Não tem como chegar na ponte lá em cima, não. Bomba? Será que é o bombe? É não, né? Não. Vai. Urso vermelho. Fracasso. Definitivamente ele não tá aqui. Ou então não liberou ainda esse cara. Se não tivesse liberado, não tinha saído de lá. Vamos pro outro lado pra ver.
The victims at the Viceroy's culling have been buried, but they will not be forgotten. We Guardians won't let this happen again.
Docas. Muito estranho. Ah, não. Muito estranho. Não está ali. Vou continuar a missão aqui. Aí quando acabar eu acho que libera aí, porque não tá ali não. Ponte liberada.
I've ended the lad who saved my life.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And, if Martha,
Of course.
Well, that there is Crescendo, where I grew up. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across.
Bora limpar a cena.
It's the least.
Pode deixar.
This shouldn't take long.
Ah, deixa eu usar o negócio. É sério? Nem te vi direito, cabeça. Fala sério. Ele me trava, né, esse espertinho? Ele me trava quando eu vou atacar. Tô aprendendo as manhas aqui de usar o golpe do titã do Hugo.
You made sure. Thank you, son. Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Must be nigh on a decade since the last. Oh, it may as well have been a century. But...
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else. This is no time to write.
É um local de batalha, mas não agora, né? Esconderijo. Here we go.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Deixa eu ver aqui de novo essa parada. Pô, não tá mostrando foto dele, né, velho? Era lá mesmo. Recompensa 12 mil. XP. Há um bote correndo para o sul de Rosária. Uma poça com lodo opalescente foi avistada nos morros em campos da região. Apesar de não parecer nada além de uma lama estranha, à distância, qualquer homem ou fera que se aproximar demais é recebido por uma série de mãos pegajosas que empurra a presa goela abaixo. Isso é isso que queremos para nossos filhos? A poça de lodo opalescente foi avistada nos morros em campos da região. Dica interessante. Nos morros, nos campos da região. Na gosma. Acho que vou ter que selecionar para poder lutar com essa hunt.
All right, Clive? You've all done...
I am. I've placed your various orders.
That's brilliant.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, so as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see who... Who's faring?
Já aparecem outras missões, é de missão em missão, nós vamos enchendo o papo.
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Sabia qual que é a ideia do Torgor.
You have the look of a man with the twin tongue.
Fala logo, senhor.
Fortunately, some...
Just tell me what you need.
No one knows Herblore like Tyre, and for...
Dor e risco. Não, vai estar aqui, ó.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Claro que nós temos visitas. Ele não deixa eu usar. Não deixa usar. Ah, agora deixou.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Tem que pegar mais? Tem.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Vou aproveitar e vou ver se eu acho essa poça de lodo.
Run like the wind.
É sério, tu veio até aqui pra me pegar? Vai embora depois, né?
Ready, go? All right. You deserve a rest.
Olha. Achei. Príncipe Flan, ranquear. Se for o fã que eu tô pensando, não é bom usar ataques. Ataques físicos. Mas pelo que eu tô vendo dá pra usar assim. Calma, fã, calma, fã. Bosta. Olha, cheio das magias, né? Ah, tá com um ataque doído, hein? se pegue. Só tem as magias potentes ele. Ah, fala sério. Ei, ei, ei. Ei, calma, calma. Me dá 3 tapão, hein? Bosta. Ah! Boa, 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 boa. Tentar novamente. É o seguinte. Eu não tô acostumado com a parada do Titã ainda. Não tô. Demora muito pra atacar. Vou mudar, vou ter que mudar. Vou usar a garuda mesmo. É esse aqui. Bora lá. Pegou ainda. Morri, morri. Aí. Ah, que golpe chato. Não. Ixi. Esse golpe é chato pra pegar, hein? Ah, acabei levando. Aí. Aí, tem que esquivar esse último golpe aí. Esse último golpe pegou, tá com o sangue todo. Então, vamos, cara, ele só tem magiazaça. Sai de perto. Aí. Ah, nem te vi, espertalhão. Ele tá perdendo sangue na tela pra caramba. Cadê? Nem tô te vendo. Tô morrendo. Sai de perto de mim, saliente. Ai, sai! Ui! Ai! Corre! Ai! Olha, era eu que morre. Aê! Ah, que bichinho chato! De longe, o mais chatinho até agora, mas morreu. Massa gelatinosa.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
E esse aí não dá pra brincar não, hein? Olha onde é que ele tá aqui, ó. Nessa área aqui. Vamos pra missão normal agora. As secundárias é a principal, na verdade. E esse é chatinho, velho. Esse deu um trabalhinho.
She'll look to
Reabastecer aqui, comprar alguns itens.
Is it business or pleasure? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive. Summer storm. What's that for you, dear?
Rebolo. Oh, tinha uma nova arma aqui, eu não tinha visto. Bora comprar o rebolo.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Aqui também, ó. Massa demais. Cinto do mata... Ah, já tá pra pegar o cinto de mata-draco. Massa demais.
Should last you a good while.
Olha aqui, pá. Bracelete. Opa. Ah, é. Falta escarlatita. Uma espada também, né? Não dá para reforçar.
That it?
Zé, a parada do escudo é top, velho, do Garuda. Do Titã mesmo. É massa, isso aqui, essa parada de esquiva dá certão. É massa, mas não dá certo.
Fine.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear.
Bora receber nossos prêmios. Ou já apareceu outro aqui. Limpo. E vai continuar assim.
Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Limpo, limpo, limpo.
How may I help you today, Clem? All done?
I hope you didn't have too much.
You're
What?
Chega. Ah, tá aqui, ó. Agora sim.
Clive. Don't be a
Não é
stranger.
tu não.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here you are. All done?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Haven't you heard? Mid's back.
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Wish they. I'll go for.
Thank you.
15 de experiência. Terminou o pod level. Que é isso, câmera? Aí, abaixa um pouquinho. Onde é que é essa parada? Vamos ver aqui. Vixe, é longe, hein? Beleza.
slavers don't even bother. There's two French now, all the highborn of Fred South.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. Thanks, girl.
Get me back up.
Cole. I'm glad. Just Doris. Well, only I want to help you. And I don't. They're trying to get into the carriage.
Ah, fala sério.
Nice try.
Tchau. Agora eu upei de leve, hein? Não? Não.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? What you can take.
Tchau.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, if I just... No, what? It's... Cold. I said what?
Agora sim eu subi de nível. E recompensa também, cadê? Tá ativa? Não.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Clive, where have you been?
Fazendo umas tarefas por aí. Vamos aprender a habilidade especial dele.
In the first place.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Holmes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name
É o Fenrir. Conhecido da franquia, né?
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Doideira,
Just
hein?
like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Terminou a parada dela. A oficina, né?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Thanks from before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return.
É.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kook?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
É, vamos esperar ele encontrar o Hugo.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Quem? Quem será?
For your trouble. It was a
Ah,
pleasure.
o tio.
In hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
E veio sozinho. Enquanto isso, Orlas Gêmeas, o Sacro Império de Sanbrak, novo Capitólio Sagrado.
The Dalmekian government
Câmara de audiência.
sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Que menino é esse? São
Let
doido?
us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Porque o Titã derrotado só tem Odin, Shiva e Bahamut. E pelo que eu tô vendo, o próximo é o Bahamut.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Traição. Ixi. Descobri que ele vai trair o cara.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
E esse menino, velho, que doideira. Eu acho que esse é uma marionete.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Esse moleque é uma marionete da última, tu vai ver.
The little uns have been up to their old. It's just one thing after another around here.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wayne. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
2 conto.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew...
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the fine... Come here and I'll show you.
Para onde é que ele foi?
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Mas é bem óbvio, né? É o lugar mais perto que se pode curar que se pode ter.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to...
Allow me to accompany. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey
Dá teu tio agora andando com
I'd
ele.
be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid.
Of course. Our new leaders...
Ah, my favorite pupil. We met under... Naturally. Still. Lord Byron Rosfield. I heard tell. Why? How may I help you today? I have the details here. Study it well, Clive. good.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Who's this blue blood?
Oh, Maeve knows how to...
What do you reckon Mid's going to
Sid's
make
going
next?
to find Cooker and finish the job.
That's right.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard. Hearing what became of the place.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
I'm fine, Clive, really.
Otto, Kupka's at...
You're not going in there?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all cooked. You have any trouble on the way? You...
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name. We've heard nothing from her since he...
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle?
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto.
You can count on her.
Espera aí, titio. Vou trocar essa aparência aqui do Clive. Eu tô abusando desse couro. Esse barulho de couro do andar dele. Esse aqui também faz o mesmo barulhinho.
Who's this blue blood? One of Sid's associates.
Bora.
All right, Uncle.
We shall.
Agora a família vai junto, a família. Ah, não, vamos por aqui primeiro. Para depois descer até aqui. E é o deserto. Dalméquia.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Enigma das Areias. E uma área gigantesca, hein?
Good girl.
Cadê o tio dele? Ah, tá no chocou também, velho. Todo mundo chocosado.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Pô, se perder? Com um mapa aqui, se perder? É muito difícil.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
You let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Friends of friends.
So, the old cook has finally...
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn.
Cidade inteira, hein?
Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Opa.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Ah, moleque, vamos estar todo de capuz.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Só falta o príncipe já tá aqui já. O Joshua tá aqui. Quer ver? É, ele mesmo. Não, velho. Nossa.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Você vai reconhecer? Olha.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Olha. Falou o nome.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go. Hey, you.
Hey.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Não vai rolar não.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You
two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Todo mundo vazando, raçado.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Ele não luta, não, ele? Oxi! Ele não luta, não. Ei.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
It's you.
Assim. Ela vai ver tudo, vai reconhecer. Meu Deus, é o irmão do meu mestre. Vai.
For your trouble.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Pô, avisa que o irmão dele tá aqui e chama ele, velho. Amanhã é ninja, hein? Oi?
Now's our chance.
Oi.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Opa, eles têm uma ligação, velho. Olha aí. Tá aqui perto.
Clive?
Vai, corre.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Ah. Todo mundo, meu Deus, e agora? Oxe, o Togo entrou, não era pra entrar não, doido. Ou era só no restaurante lá? Aí, ó. A única janela aberta.
Where are you?
Beleza.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in effect. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Vou dar uma olhadinha por aqui, né? Aqui é a saída. É o outro lado. Nós viemos desse lado aqui, né? Isso. Feijoada fatal? Como assim?
Why is the tavern shut?
Não pode entrar, não deixa mais entrar. Aqui por cima. Vamos dar uma averiguada por aqui. Opa, baúzinho.
Let me treat you.
I need to drink.
Actuar. Então já temos o K-Tour por aqui.
Gil for a measly bunch of gazelle.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters.
Ok, bora ver. Tem a galerinha ali.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the
Rosina Dalamil. But how will we find her? We know naught of...
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
É aquela área com certeza fechada, ou não? Não.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Olha os peixinhos.
Anything I can interest you in? Fare you well.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's...
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been... Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil? Would you?
No.
Well.
Ok. Famosas por casa de banho.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Olha o olho dessa mulher, velho. Que doido.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm a long-standing pillar of your community, I believe.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people. Try the baths.
Thank you.
Ok. Vou voltar pra lá.
It sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I?
I hope so. You know Rosina Dalamil?
And what business do you have with the desert?
Lembre do deserto?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Outro bordel.
Do you think we can trust him?
Então.
Only as far as I...
Será?
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business.
Fizeram uma emboscada pra nós? Que é isso, galerinha? Tá brincando com vocês já. Que vira com Torgal. Mas o ataque dele é muito baixo, né, velho? Ó, 64. Olha. Muito fraquinho o ataque. Ajuda, mas não é essas corretoras não. Eu vou querer deixar atordoado, né? Deixa o carinha todo atordoado. Aí ajuda. Eles colocaram a gente numa armadilha só porque nós tava perguntando, né? Cadê a doidinha, né? Ou o doidinho, né?
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furter?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure?
To the Lock of Leisure.
Lights and butts!
Uma vez achatado. Só isso.
One bite and you'll be begging for more. Yes, they're quite sort of.
Is this the place?
Hugo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
É uma forja.
Ah, so it was the young so much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
That's
Let's
cool.
leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way.
Abusado, hein, cara? Tu?
Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
É.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
E qual o problema?
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you...
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders...
Manners, Greybeard. One can't...
What did you...
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this...
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like deep. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game.
Vamos ter que fazer resolver um puzzle. É isso?
We were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Não, só tem uns lugares pra isso, ó. Vou começar com esse aqui perto.
Excuse me. Is it true?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thief. Pilfering the crystals that will... Us common folk have hardly had a shot, and it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question.
What, there's no minute?
É só conversa bestinha, mas pra dizer que tem ladrão aqui, eu vou ter que enfrentar uma batalha, com certeza.
Needed to a silken soft. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm...
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of...
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just don't want to be stuck on... No.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you. The one who... What do you want?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you?
Tá lá em cima. Bora ver.
Thank you.
Let me treat you.
Opa, é lá
I'm
mesmo.
pretty flush these days.
Ele tá por aqui. Ah, tá.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
Deu dinheiro.
That's a black pearl. One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to...
All right. But not... What are you doing, Uncle?
Ele tem a bala, tá fazendo acordos com o dinheiro.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade, but my uncharacteristic indiscretion. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could pay.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the... But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning...
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. Just as you arranged. And put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening... It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Ros... I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy.
400 metros? Vamos para o outro lado.
Far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
Why is the tavern shut?
É outra saída. AK? AK. Só que eu vou de Chocobo.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Caramba, as áreas aqui são gigantes. Calma. E aqui passa. É isso?
I'll take it from here.
Ah, um comerciante.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
All the silver and stones.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon.
Of course. Right.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Okay.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we
Reconheceu
have
ele?
ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Stay down!
Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Ixi, tem um bocado, hein? Ah, finalmente, hein? Você que era só eu que não tá aqui. Oh, bosta, errei. Tchau.
Farewell.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage.
Great.
Legal, ficou as pegadas aqui do Chocobo aqui embaixo, ó. E dos passos também, legal.
Particularly thrilling.
Oxente.
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but
Tu que combinou tudo?
long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction.
Olha, bicho.
I hardly expected one so venerable to
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against... until you two...
Vai pegar os cristais pra ele mesmo vender. É o besta.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Resolveu o problema e ainda pegou o dinheiro. Ora. Pegou o dinheiro, não. Pegou o produto do dinheiro. Algum tempo depois.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid this... Well, Clive. You held up your end of the bar. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed, and those left behind have been encouraged to...
Thank you. And please, you still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust. I saw you...
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the...
Here, wear this.
Selo obtido. Aceita a rosa do deserto de Lu.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you.
And please, feel free to send one of... Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Pronto. Ganhamos novos aliados. Desde quando tu mexe com coruja? Ah, pra avisar a galera, né? Pra avisar a galera. Corujona.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive?
Clive.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Enquanto isso... Oh.
Well then, I wish you a safe...
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
Missão concluída. 800 conto, 15. Liberados para ir para o sul. Olha, tem umas missões aqui. As missões desérticas. O próximo objetivo é ir para o sul. Vamos ver essas duas missões aqui. Bora, qual a ideia?
Trust Luke. To take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Vamos ver.
Carpets have
the most fragrant herbs and spices. The bread's of fresh bread, warm.
Welcome, sir.
A question, if you do. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something.
Fair enough. First and foremost, give me a blade which can slice through it.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, everything. Worked for. Ruined.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer next time.
Vou pedir pra você me receber de novo. Ui, ui, casalzinho aí tá. E agora eu não escutei o direito do que o cara tava falando.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle greens.
Fucking men of the wrong. Can you tiny pull their snouts out of cookers troughs?
I need to drink. You're going to drink my pockets.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric.
Ah, é aqui, ó. Oh, não.
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any carcass.
Ali é outra missão, né? Aqui. Corte preciso. Vou conversar aqui logo. Vai que não é, né? Ah, eu acho que aqui é outra missão.
All those...
É, outra missão.
All right.
Wonderful.
The baths are, closed for scrubbing. Please bear with us a little longer.
Platters, sweet incense, wax candles. Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Ali na frente, ó.
Thank you. So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Are you looking for something in particular? Thank you for your custom.
Thank you for your custom.
Plates and pots!
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Yes, their hard carpets have pride of place.
So you look all too superb. No, trouble is, I mean, is that
Só isso? Um jogou pro outro lado, jogou pro outro. Tem que voltar.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Tem uma areona lá, ó. Acho que não dá pra passar por ali não.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes, I expect.
Any luck? What will he be?
If you're just not that fire feathered.
Are there any more use that he?
Folk first.
looks like I've got you're right.
O que mais?
So do you crush it up or just throw it in the furnace?
Claro, né? Voltar pra lá.
After it.
Então, todo cão merece o cafuné. Cresci tal 5 vezes. Ah, você soubesse, tinha feito antes.
Faster.
Não, por que eu tô indo pra cá? É só pegar com o teletransporte. É mais rápido.
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The most fragrant herbs
O que eu tô ouvindo de chocobo, se eu posso teletransportar?
made from the stoutest stoneware.
Sweet incense. What?
Well, we can make our way back to the fang now at least.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubo?
A question that I neglected to ask. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Just then, allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you've seen, they're so... But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you. If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Deu uma dicasinha, né? Legal.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Olha, vários bombs ali.
One rock looks a lot like another.
Cada lugar tem cerca de 2 missões secundárias. Bem simples, mas está tendo. Pronto, receba e deixa eu concluir minha missão. Acho que vai me dar algum item valioso. Uma adaga.
I'll do a knife forged from the very rocks of... I'm sorry, Forge Master Luke.
Let's take a look. First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving? What? It's sharp-ish, and it's heavy. Heavier than it. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but so that took. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, Grok.
And I was so certain.
I don't know who you found to teach you that. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction, I would.
And who would... The butcher? The hunter? Dalamilla's home to humble traders, not wealthy law. Rule number 1.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is, I'd say, you're worth starting tomorrow.
I will. What would you?
I'd do what I always do. If it was for the butcher, for the hunter, for the cook, and for the nobleman.
There goes a master. So, Bosnia, you come.
Chega. Não adiciona muito a história, não.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Here, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns, keep it up.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
We should get going soon.
Come on.
A missão é aqueles bombes ali.
raise the heat.
É muito, hein? Porra. E se eu usar o redemoinho aqui? Vou empalar todos eles, ó. Ó, vem tudinho pegar, vem. Tudinho, ó. Eu vou pegar agora, vou pegar. Tá de pé. Fala sério, bomba. Mais? Chegou um melhorzinho aqui, agora eu tô percebendo. Isso que tem uns ataques estranhos. Agora que eu percebi que eu tô aqui. Pera aí, pronto, agora só uma vez. Vai, sai, velho.
It's over.
Agora sim. Espólios.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Tem que ter o baú em Final Fantasy, né? Tem que ter.
This is no good. I was hoping to get...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet!
The most fragrant herbs
needed to a silken softness. Like eating a cloud with a crust.
Lights and pots! There he is! And masons!
Pronto, derrotei os bombas pra você. Dá minha recompensa. Mission complete. Hot water. Opa, escarletita. Dá pra construir a espada agora, né? Acho que dá pra fazer a espada. Vou lá agora, peraí. Pra construir espadinha. Quer ver? Nova carta. Alguma missão aqui? Não. Nem material? Uai, material não completou não. Tá faltando mais alguma coisa? Ah, não, porque eu já tinha visualizado, né? Ah, eu espero que dê agora, né, de fazer essa espada.
Clive.
E aí? Não, velho. Não é espada, não é outra coisa, né, velho? Aqui, o acessório, pô. Massa demais aí, ó. Olha a Scarlet tá faltando, ó. A lenda de Draco. Pronto, agora tem as 3 paradas de Draco. Não é isso? Rebolou. Rebolo. Cinto do mata Draco. E braceletes do mata Draco. Show de bola. O que eu tenho de acessório aqui, cara? 12 de ataque, defesa 30. Aumento do poder da cura. É isso aí mesmo, velho. Tem outra coisa pra botar não. De bola, estou completinho. Show. Agora vamos ver se tem algum hunt, alguma caça. Se não tiver, partiu. Valeu a pena fazer a missãozinha. Agora eu pego. Tô todo topado. Espada, tudo ok. Ah, vai ter sim. Aí, ó. Tá demorando. Ei, Mog. Galera que não te conhece vai te odiar. Pra quem te conhece sabe que você não é isso. Você é fofinho. Aí, ó. Deserto de Velcroy. Dalmácia. É claro que vai ter alguém no deserto, né? 10 mil? Ah, não. É o menos caro até agora. Segundo mais caro. Não. Penúltimo mais caro. É lógico que vai ter no deserto. É lógico, né? Só que eu tenho que, claro, né? Ver. Será que ele tá aqui, cara? Bora testar, ver se ele tá ali. Aí eu volto aqui. Aí eu continuo a história principal se ele estiver lá. Tem tudo pra estar ali. Esse lugarzinho assim no cantinho já sabe. Ainda bem que tem um Chocobos pra nós usar. E se nós pular naquele redemoinho ali? Nada, né? Porque o redemoinho sumiu. Sai fora. Sai daqui. Tem umas paradas ali que tem umas poeironas. Eu nem li a descrição dele. Eu devia ter lido a descrição, né? Não vai estar aqui, não. Bom que o jogo deixou eu visualizar um pouco essa área também, né? Será? Será se eu acertei? É o nosso querido ali. Ah. Parte é ele mesmo. Rank B. Parece um adamantoise, né? E aí, meu querido? Tu já começa a me atacar de longe. É água, parece que ele usa. Opa! 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 Aqui essa pressa toda. Sabia! Opa! Vou parar de... Ai! Ai, safado! Ah! Se eu não tô te vendo, não vale. Não, fala sério. Não acredito que esse golpe tosco pegou em mim, não. Aí. É duro que só, hein? Aí. Isso. Agora ele tá nervoso. Opa, calma, nojento. Casca dura. Ah, velho, eu escapei.
Well done, Tom.
Casca dura. Teste tudo pronto. Que isso? Tô olhando pra ele que ele vem pulando. Tira muito dano de longe, hein? Bosta. Sai daí. Bora, casca dura. Magia é o melhor resultado para ele. Ixi, ele me puxou. De olho nele, que vai pular. Aí. Não adianta acertar ele com a casca muito dura. Lá vem ele de novo. Ah. Ele. Oh, tá morrendo, tá morrendo. Muita calma nessa hora. Aí. Bora finalizar, né, logo? Aí. Chato, 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 porque não, fica ruim de você acertar ele com alguns ataques, né? Melhor atacar de longe, especificadamente de longe, e usando ataque carregado de magia. Ó, eu ganhei 2 escaletitas agora. 2.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Mais um boss pra conta. Mais uma hunt.
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Weights and pots! Hanging lanterns! Pick it up!
Are you looking for
Eu
something
preciso
in
de algumas
particular?
porções, né? Já gastei as 4.
My thanks. An excellent choice.
Vou comprar 2 elixir logo, né,
There you
velho?
are.
Qualquer coisa, qualquer coisa. Cadê a paradinha que dá pra vender por guil? Cadê? Fabricação. Aqui. Tem um 10, vai dar 2.000 só. Hold.
Anything else I can take off your hands?
Aqui, pode ser trocado por guil. 13.
Pleasure trading with you.
Ó.
Thank you kindly. Anything else I can take off your hands?
80.000, que delícia.
We should get going soon.
Come on. Yeah.
Missão principal está ali em nossa frente. É só seguir reto. É um caminho linear, sem segredo. Estamos em busca de você, Hugo. Vai lhe bater de novo. Não vou deixar ele para ali ainda. Tá fechado. Mas por aqui deixaram. Atravessando a ponte. Pass through the gate. Through the gate. Opa, vamos descer. Aviso. Tem uma parada aí na frente.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Presa do Draco. Draco. Uma montanha.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will.
I will.
Uncle.
Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
Pelo que, senhor?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now.
Boa.
A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his
você queria também, ué. Então nós vamos sozinho.
I
Só
mean
nós e o
to
Torgal.
plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band.
Aí a Shiva tá no esconderijo, né? Shiva não tá na hora de pegar ela
Till
ainda.
then, my boy.
O poder dela, no caso. Né?
Till then.
Be careful, uncle.
Safety, uncle.
Go save, uncle.
And you,
Clive.
nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you.
Kupka.
Kupka.
Kupka. Eu acho que o Joshua vai se juntar aí na batalha lá na frente também, ó. Certeza, velho. Vão bater o fight juntos os dois. Olha aí. Liberou. Aí a parte aqui do sul, norte. E aqui. Presa de Draco. Olha ele aí. Ei, pisada. Ganhou as mãos robóticas.
What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Ih, rapaz.
Out of my sight, wench!
Ih, rapaz. Ah, olha o brother do Bahamut aí.
I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a
Ah, não, o Bahamut não, né?
Or rather, you did.
Comandante Cavaleiros Reais. Ô, sim. Ah, bom. Tá fraco, velho. Não tem mais o dominante, não tem mais nada.
Do you see, Hugo?
You're Rick.
You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of
Vai
course,
pedir ajuda
the
pro
crystal
cristal?
would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
Então esse é o plano.
Benedict. I'll do it. My love.
want you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Vai se entregar pro cristal. O cristal vai dar algum poder. Eu vou lutar com o Hugo de novo. Ó, senti uma coisa. Mitos está aqui?
Very well. It shall be so.
Quem é Mitos?
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Últimos. O último vai estar pelo meio da parada toda. É ele que vai ser o cabeça da parada toda. Ele falou mitos ali, né? Preço de Draco. Nossa. Opa. Eita. Ixi. Oh, louco. É um monstro, hein? Orcs.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
O caminho da escuridão. É. E é isso, galera. E o caminho da escuridão eu vou deixar por enquanto na escuridão. Vou fazer na próxima live. Galera, muito obrigado por ter assistido até aqui. Se está assistindo gravado, tamo junto. Se não, ao vivo aqui comigo, tamo junto também. Até a próxima live. Vou ficando por aqui. Não esquece de se inscrever nos nossos canais. E todo dia vai ter live aqui no canal de Final Fantasy XVI e outros jogos também. 2024 tá cheio de jogos por aí. Valeu, galera. Até a próxima live. Valeu. Fui.